Now we will be learning the sixth rule. Okay. Rule number 6. Articles. Okay, rule number 6, here we have to check for the articles. So what are articles? A and the. These three are called articles. Okay, these three are called articles which we have learned in our very early classes. So before we go into the topic articles, let us see vowels and consonants. Nana, vowels. Okay, what are vowels? Actually in English we have got 26 alphabets. Okay, we have got 26 alphabets. Under them 5 are being treated as vowels. They are A, E, I, O, U. These are being treated as vowels because when we are reading them, okay, a sound starts to come from this part. Okay, when you read them, you get a stress in your tone. A, apple. Okay, the tongue it comes and touches. Elephant. Ink. When you observe now, your tongue it comes and touches your upper part of the lip. So that's why we just pronounce them as vowels. The next leftover 21 alphabets are called as consonants. Okay, Nana? Now, that this already you have learned in the very early classes, so we are not concentrating on that. Our topic is regarding articles. Sometimes in the exam, not only exam, whenever we are doing an error checking bit, we need to check for the articles also. Sometimes what they do, mismatch, Nana. Okay, see, generally A is used before a word which starts with consonant. Okay, A another eppudu use chestaru consonant letter to start ayye words mundu. A is used before the word which starts with a consonant letter, and we will use for a vowel words which start with vowel. Next, the we will use for those particular sentence which are 100% correct. We are not going to change. Now when we deeply go into the articles, we can say no, a and an, these two comes under indefinite articles. The comes under definite article. Okay, why we are using this definite? This pakka article and enduku cheptunavante, this the we are going to use for that only where it is. The statement, the given statement is 100% correct. We are not going to change. Okay, the lion is the king of the forest. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This is correct, no ma? Yes, the elephant is the biggest animal in the forest. అంతే కదా, నిజాలే కదా మనం చెప్పుకునేవి. సో అట్లా ఏవైతే కరెక్ట్ ఉంటాయో ఇక మనం వాటిని మార్చడానికి లేదు అనుకుంటామో అలాంటప్పుడు దా అన్నది యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో ఏ, ఇట్ ఈస్ బీన్ యూజ్డ్ బిఫోర్ ద వర్డ్స్ విచ్ స్టార్ట్స్ విత్ consonants and with a vowel. So sometimes when you are doing an error para, we have to see, generally for you people in exam, so they will be giving with numbers, Nana. 13 in the paragraphs itself, they'll start with number in 13, they'll give a sentence, full stop, then 14 again sentence. So what is that is, in this sentence there is a error. When we are checking word to word, even we have to concentrate on the articles also. Okay, beta? A is used for the words which starts with consonants, and it is used for the words which starts with vowel. It is a special case. Yes, it denotes the 100% truth. ఇది 100కి 100% కరెక్ట్, ఇంకా దీంట్లో మార్పు అన్నది లేదు అన్నదానికి అది యూజ్ చేస్తాం. So we have also learned today sixth rule, that is regarding articles. Now very quickly, very fastly we will be going to the rule number 7. Okay beta, seventh rule, see, which is very important. Okay, seventh rule is most important. Most of the errors, they depend on this only. Seventh one. For this, even we'll just keep a small star mark like this. 1, 2 star marks. Come on, see. If a given sentence, of the verb is in past, then it should end in past tense only. Past tense lone end kavali. See this example Nana. First I will write example. She ate her food. She ate the food, comma, when she came from school. The other sentence we were not concentrating. The sentence is completed. Come on, see Nana. Let me explain you this. Seventh rule is very important. Generally, we will be doing the mistakes. Whenever we were been writing, not only error checking, other things whatever we write in English in the sentence form. మన ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఏవైనా కానీ ఆన్సర్స్ సెంటెన్స్ ఫామ్లో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం. మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే starting we will be starting either in past tense or present tense. But as we go on writing our answer, మనం అట్లా రాసుకుంటూ డెప్త్లోకి వెళ్ళగానే we use present tense, we use future tense, we use continuous tense, ఉన్నవి లేని టెన్స్ అన్నీ తీసుకొచ్చి ఒకే దాంట్లో పెడతాం. That is 100% wrong. What we have to keep in mind is, suppose if we have started our answer in present tense, ఒకవేళ మనం రాసే ఆన్సర్ని present tenseలో రాస్తే throughout our answer it should be in present tense only. We have అట్లాగే మనం past tenseలో స్టార్ట్ చేసాం ఆన్సర్, కంప్లీట్ ఆన్సర్ past tenseలోనే ఉండాలి. But we are not going to change the tenses. The same thing is here also. See Nana, if in the given sentence, okay, మీరు ఎర్రర్ చెకింగ్ చేసేటప్పుడు మీరు ప్రతి సెంటెన్స్ చెక్ చేస్తుంటారు కనుక ఒకవేళ సెంటెన్స్లో వర్బ్ అన్నది పాస్ట్ టెన్స్లో ఉంటే, if the given verb is in past tense, then the complete sentence should end in past tense only. Understood? It is very important. So only I have added 2 star marks there. Okay beta, see here one example I have wrote here. She ate the food. Come on, let us observe first the verbs what we have used here. Ate, it is in V2 form. Okay Nana, here. Come on, here also I have used V2 form only. అవునా కదా? ఈ సెంటెన్స్ మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే she ate the food. ఆమె ఫుడ్ తినింది ఎప్పుడు? స్కూల్ నుంచి వచ్చిందంట. when she came from school. So both my sentence had started in past tense and it had ended in past tense only. But see here, sometimes now when we are checking for the sentences in the exam, మనం ఎగ్జామ్లో చెక్ చేసుకునేటప్పుడు suppose in the second sentence instead of giving a past tense, అక్కడ past tense ఇవ్వడానికంటే బదులు present tense వేసారనుకోండి నాన్న. if they have given like this, ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, you just close on came and use come. came మీద చేతి పెట్టి come యూజ్ చేసుకుందామండి. she ate the food when she come from home. Is there a meaning for that? No. Then easily we can able to say come is wrong, came is correct. So this point we have to keep it in mind Nana. Not only for errors, not only for the bit of error checking, even when you write an exam, when you write any answer, you will be writing paragraph answers under reading comprehension, you will be writing discourses, all 10 marks, 5 marks questions? Yes or no? Only one first thing we have to keep in mind that the presentation what we are doing, if we have started in a particular tense, then our complete answer should be in that tense only. We should not change the tense. Understood? This is our rule number 7. Okay, that is our rule number 7. So, we'll be starting with rule number 8. Nana, more 3 rules are there.